Heel fijn dat jullie er zijn. Heel bijzonder. In die Irvine, en in Nederland, en in Haarlem, and in MacBride, an Irishman playing Irish music in an English restaurant. But Andy did it before, so don't worry about that.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, it's very nice to see you all. It's my one gig in Holland for the year, for the decade. She was great. The miners called her the miner's angel, and she called the miners my boys, and the rich people who owned the mines and the miners called her the most dangerous woman in America. There you have it.
Yeah, come in. Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
She was often heard to say how she was born in 1830 in the sweet county Cork, but she wasn't folding pillows till she landed in New York. Mother Jones, the miner's angel, must be treated with respect. She's an old-fashioned lady you never would suspect, but this gown and this bonnet would fill a rich man full of dread. She's the most dangerous woman in America, they said. In her hand, I can hear her still in Ludlow, where the miners made a stand. And she says, John D, will you kindly tell to me, how could you let your troopers lay 13 children down in the forests of West Virginia and Colorado too? Mother Jones and her miners, they never could subdue, and the men they fought and died in their tents and shanty towns, and the women stood like a wall of steel and nothing could back down. Mother Jones, the miner's angel, must be treated with respect. She's an old-fashioned lady you never would suspect. With this gown and this bonnet would fill a rich man full of dread. She's the most dangerous woman in America, they said. Says she, on the march of the mill children took place in 1903 from Philadelphia to New York. And she says, I'm going to show Wall Street the flesh and blood and squeeze to make their dough. And she died in 1930, oh the sadness was profound. And they laid her to rest in the Union burial ground. And she lies in Moneymore, where the midnight wind moans. Stand up for the Union, cries the spirit of Mother Jones. And the rich man and his police and his pulpit and his press got away with murder, then they get away with it yet. And we'll forge a mighty union, and we won't be overthrown, and we never will forget the spirit of Mother Jones. Come on, you loyal Irishman, how you will be deluded when you leave your land behind. My name is Edward Connors, and the same I'll ne'er disown. I used to live in happiness near unto Portland. I sold my farm, as you will hear, which grieves my heart full sore, and I sailed away to America. I left the Shamrock shore. For my mind it was deluded by letters that were sent by those that a few years ago to Canada had went. They said that they, like princes, lived in earning gold galore, and they laughed at our misfortune here all on the Shamrock Shore. So it's with my wife and my family to Belfast I went down. I booked our passage on a ship to Quebec, she was bound. My money, it was growing short when I laid in sea store, but I thought my future would be one when I reached the other shore. When we were 3 short days at sea, a storm it soon arose. We threw our ship on Irvine ends and woke us from our repose. Our sea store then, it was destroyed by water that down did pour. How happy we were. MacBride, he and I just strolled down by the seaside, seeking good fortune and what might betide. 'Twas just as the day was a-dawning, then after resting we go to the trunk, and that Sergeant Harper and Corporal Pratt, besides some drummer who picked up for camp, with his rowdy down in the morning. Says my young fellows, if you will enlist, that many a pretty will give in your fist. Besides the crown, drink off the dust, and drink the king's health in the morning. For a soldier he leads a very fine life, he always is blessed with a charming young wife, and pays all his debts without sorrow or strife, always lives happy and charming. A soldier he always is decent and clean, in the finest of clothing he's constantly seen. But the poor fellows go dirty and mean, and sup on big rooms. So I had a man called Reynardine, who was half man, half fox, and all bad. And his great desire was young women. And well, there was nothing wrong with that, except that maybe young foxes might have been, young vixens might have been better for him, I don't know. But, he lived in a castle on top of a mountain, and it wasn't often that young women passed by there. And when they did, they were in great danger, because he had this ability to make them fall in love with him and follow him over the mountain. And that's about all we know, because the song ends mysteriously with him promising some dreadful ending to this girl. But while we are wondering what's going to happen to her, I'll be playing an instrumental to take our minds off it. This is Reynardine and a tune called Johnny Cúig. side. Says I, my pretty fair maid, your beauty shines clear. On this lonely mountain I'm glad to see you here. Kind sir, she says, be civil, my company forsake, for it is my opinion that you are a rake. If my father finds out his anger, I would fear for keeping pure company all on these mountains here. No, I am no rake, but brought up in high degree, but I live a life of solitude here among the trees. Your beauty has ensnared me, I cannot pass you by. Do not be afraid of me on these mountains high. This pretty little fair maid, she fell into one place, as with eyes as bright as amber upon her eyed gaze. Her ruby lips and rosy cheeks, they lost their former dye. She fell into my arms all on the mountainside. I had not kissed her once or twice till she came to again, and modestly she asked me, pray sir, what is your name? If you go in yon forest, my castle you may find. My name is old as history is Reynardine. Fair maid, don't let your father know, for if you do to rule me, you will prove your overthrow. And if that you should seek me, perhaps you'll not be mine. I'll be in my castle and inquire for Reynardine. Her hair was black, her eyes were blue, her lips like ruby wine, and I smiled to gaze upon her sly old Reynardine. Something dark she followed after me, my teeth did brightly shine, as I led her o'er the mountain, sly old Reynardine. Thank you very much. Okay, this is a song for Edmund, who likes it very much, and it's a song about a man who came from a town called Moneymore in County Derry, and who, this would be in the 19th century sometime, who found that times were hard, he could get no work, and he had no prospects, and he decided to follow a lot of his compatriots across the Atlantic Ocean to America and hope for better things over there. And I learned this song from a man in the town of Dungannon in County Tyrone. It's called The Braes of Moneymore. Our big ship lies in deep Loch Foyle, bound for the New York shore. And I must go from all I know, and love and love and more. Is the grove and hill, where lads and lasses they do meet, for pleasure there's the rule. Through spring hill braes and flowery fields, where oft I've wandered o'er, and by my side was the girl I loved, the rose of Moneymore. How lonely is the pigeon's coo, and sad the blackbird's lay, and loud and high the thrushes cry on a long bright summer's day. And as I sat down to cry my fill, sure the tears come trickling down. For in the morning I must leave you, my own dear native town. Kind friends, I bid you all adieu, I can no longer stay. Our big ship sails tomorrow, and it's time I was away. So fill your glasses to the brim, and toast with one loud roar, and we'll sing in praise of Spring Hill Braes, and love and love and more. This song came out, and whether it's true or not, I leave my maker to judge. So, it's called Oslo. I drove to Oslo on a winter's day. The snow was falling from the grey sky. I got lost and could not find my way. I pulled into a handy lay-by, then taking out my brand new mobile phone, telephoned my old friend Lila Björn. I'll tell you what, we drank a lot until it came my time to leave her. We had a party in Lila Björn's. The aquavit was to my liking. Smoked meat and cracker bread. They said it came down from the Vikings. Steiner played Haarlem fiddle tunes, and Einstein played and sang, and very soon I was in good cheer, and I greatly fear when my turn came I was not able. When I awoke next afternoon, my head was pounding senses reeling. I got up and staggered round the room. What were those creatures on the ceiling? I had my trousers halfway on. A dreadful thought came in my head now. Hang on a sec, I can't remember it. I'm getting up for going to bed. Well, in the Dubliner we played a game, but we were all a bit hungover. A man got up and tried to dance a jig. It looked more like a bossa nova. I had some beers and I began to flirt, and very soon I was on blonde alert. You're too late, you know, 40 years or so. She laughed and went home to her man. Down in the kitchen we were feeling fine, spirits high and oh so cheery. The entertainment was provided by Lila Björn's young daughter, Siri. A drawing picture, she is very smart. She drew some clouds and said they're angel farts. We were impressed by her inventiveness. It was a masterpiece quite clearly. I drove through Sweden in the snowstorm. What were those angels getting up to? From Gothenburg to Frederikshavn, I stood on deck and had a nice view. I drove through Denmark into Germany, and went to see my old friend Gabi. Then the long road, oh heavy load, until I came to Dublin City. So Lila Björn will meet again. We'll have some beers and then some more. Oh, we'll play Winter Road, we'll play The Dream, and we'll play Enter in Chicago. And if I go there on a winter trip, I'll make sure I get my heater fixed. I'll bring winter tires and a snow plow, and double glazing from my window. That was true. There was never much question about what he might do. By the age of 13 he had laid down his pen and become a coal miner and someone then. My goal as a young lad from a very early age was to follow my hero down in that cage. Fair lights and pit ponies were the stuff of my dreams, never thinking how hard my dad worked to see. Only a miner killed under the ground, only a miner and one more is found. Killed by accident, no one can tell. Your mining's all over, your mining from their land. God worked like a Trojan, his money to save. I'm afraid that he worked himself into his grave, and my schooling was paid for at the cost of his lungs. Dad was an old man at the age of 41. I never will it with pride. My little man, he was there by my side, and I tried to remember him as he was then.